Dear pen pal, I know it's been a few years since I last wrote to you. I hope you're still there. I'm not sure you ever were. I never got any letters back from you when I was a kid, but in a way it was always very therapeutic. Everyone else judges everything I say, and here you are, some anonymous person who never says boo. Maybe you just read my letters and laughed, or maybe you didn't read my letters. Or maybe you don't even exist. Either way, it was always pretty frustrating when I was young, but now I'm glad you don't respond. Just listen. It's what I want. My dog died. I don't know if you remember, but I had a beagle. He was a good dog, my best friend. I had him as far back as I could remember. But one day last month, I went out to feed him. But he didn't come bounding out of his red doghouse like usual. I called out his name, but no response. I know Downing called out his name. Still, nothing. I looked in the doghouse, and there was blood everywhere. Cowering in the corner was my dog. His eyes were wild, and there was an excessive amount of saliva coming out of his mouth. He was unrecognizable. Both frightened and frightening at the same time. Honey, the blood belonged to a little yellow bird that had always been around. My dog and the bird used to play together. In a weird way, it was almost like they were best friends. I know that's weird, but anyways. When he saw what I could see what he'd done, his face turned to sadness and he let out a sound that felt like the word help. I reached my hand into the doghouse. I know it was a dumb thing to do, but he looked like he needed me. His jaw snapped and I ripped my hand away before he could bite me. My parents called a center, and they came and took him away. Later that day, they put him to sleep. They gave me his corpse in a little cardboard box. When my dog died, that was when the rain cloud came back, and everything turned to hell. Mom will kill you if she sees you smoking.
Well, when she does, I hope she has the decency to bury me in an actual cemetery rather than the backyard. Should we say a prayer or something?
I guess.
Okay. You can say it.
I don't want to.
Well, neither do I.
I don't know what to say.
Stop being so melodramatic, Charles. Nobody's asking for a eulogy. Just a simple prayer. Ask the earth to watch over him or something.
He's dead. There's not a whole lot of that necessary.
You're so morbid. What about his next life? I think we should pray to Hecate and ask her to watch over him. Make him human, someone we become friends with.
What?
Hecate is the goddess of death. She's also the goddess of reincarnation. It's Wiccan.
Oh, okay, so you're Wiccan this week. Glad that's cleared up. Last week you went with a friend to a Baptist church, and then came home and proceeded to tell Mom that she was going to hell because she reads Harry Potter. A mere 9 days later, you're Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. We can't keep up with you. Find an identity.
You're one to talk.
What could you possibly mean by that? I'm always the same.
That's nothing to brag about. Just drop it, okay? I will tell you how to live your life, and you don't tell me how to live mine.
I thought there'd be a bigger turnout. He was popular. All our friends loved him.
You invited our friends?
A few.
Oh, you're so embarrassing.
You are dressed like the bride of Frankenstein, and I'm embarrassing.
Shut up about my dress.
This is not the way he would have wanted his funeral.
He was a dog, Charles. They shit on the ground and lick themselves. Ceremony's probably not key here.
Oh yeah? Well, he was my fucking dog. So fuck you.
He was my fucking dog, too, so fuck you.
He never liked you.
What, and I suppose he told you that?
He didn't have to. God, it was apparent. He barely tolerated you.
I hate you.
Big loss.
You're a dick, CB.
Just say your fucking prayer!
Here's your fucking dog. You fucking said.
Want to hit this?
No, thanks.
Kind bud, man. You sure?
No, I'm good.
I've been meaning to tell you I'm sorry about your dog.
Yeah, thanks.
He was a good dog,
Yeah, he was.
but he was old. Long past his time. Still, a good dog. I would have come to your funeral party, Tony, but I was waiting on a delivery from the Dewberg.
Hey man, what do you think happens to us when we die?
What, like, do I believe in heaven?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm a Buddhist.
Since when?
Kind of a new development.
Okay, so what do Buddhists believe happens when we die?
Buddha believed one of two things happens. Either you're reborn, or you dissolve into nothingness. Oddly enough, the former is punishment, the latter is reward. Buddha believed that the corporeal body is the source of all suffering, and that a liberation from this nothingness is nothing, or nirvana. It's a fucking way to go, man.
Don't you find that depressing?
Liberation?
Nothingness.
I think I'd kind of like to be nothingness. Because even nothing is something, right? What am I holding in my hand?
Nothing.
One might say that, yes. But in that nothingness is thousands of things. Particles and atoms and things we might not even know about yet. I could be holding in my hand the secrets to the fucking universe. And everything.
You're stoked.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Even a Rastafarianism?
I've kept some of the more important philosophies. Now I'm like a Buddha fairy. What's all this interest in the afterlife, man? Is this about your dog?
Just wondering.
We gotta let go of things from our childhood. Remember when you and my sister burnt my blanket to teach me that?
Yeah, that was only like 2 months ago. If we'd known it would make your sister, you know, I wouldn't have let her do it.
I was so pissed at you guys.
The thing was fucking nasty, man.
Ah, still, y'all suck.
Think you're about to make a point?
I was? Fuck, dude, am I stoned?
Never mind, I think I got it.
My point is, Chuck B, that life does go on, even without the things that we thought defined us, you know? Doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. Us defines us. Not people or things or pets, like me, without my blanket. It's still me. I miss that fucking blanket though. Those are big.
Hey, we let you keep the ashes.
I smoked them. I rolled them up with some good herb, smoked that shit up.
Oh, that's sick.
Now me and my blanket are like one and the same.
That is seriously disturbed, dog.
We all handle grief in different ways.
That would not be good for you.
Well, I taught you two, trying to mess with my shit.
Hey, man. How's your sister doing?
Oh. She's good. Doctors say she's getting better. Don't tell her I told you this, but damn, I miss that bitch.
Me too.
This conversation is a major downer, amigo. Dead dogs, missing sisters, burning blankets. Let's talk about something positive.
Like what?
Yo, Chucky B, what is up, bud?
Hey, Les.
Yo, are we going to this party on Saturday?
Where?
Marcy's parents are out of town. Plenty of virginity. Yo, I'm pretty sure Marcy's all into you. I think it's about time that you're all into her, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, sorry about your dog, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Rough. Get it? Rough. You could totally use that to get some though. Best sex I ever had was when I told this girl my mom straight up tipped it. She consoled me for 4 hours straight. If you could whip up a few fake tears, it'll definitely help the cause. Watch and learn. My life has no meaning. Why couldn't it have been me? Oh. That's good. Oh, yeah. I'm almost there. Oh, Mom would have wanted it this way. I'm telling you, works like a charm. Plus, girls are suckers for animals. A dead dog, that is nice.
Hey, man, what do you think happens, when we die?
That's a great question, CB. I'm glad you asked. I think about this topic a lot. So, when we're born, we come out of this giant vagina that's bigger than us, right?
Right.
So the way I see it is, when we die, we're going back in. This time, it's hopefully not our mom's.
Right.
You want some?
No! No,
More for
thanks.
me. Oh! Oh, I love pussy! I love pussy! Oh, speaking of pussy, what the fuck are you looking at, cocksucker? You see the way that fucker looked at me? Fucking fair enough in the fucking ass! I fucking hate that kid! Oh my fucking god. I'm getting my fucking
Leave him alone!
See, that new Dempster Barbie comes with all fun new accessories.
Why are you such a dick?
What was that? You said you wanted to suck my dick? Oh! CB, is it okay if your sister sucks my dick?
I can't believe you let him talk to people like that.
Fuck off, Squirt.
Squirt being the operative word here.
You two are disgusting.
Stevie, your sister? Blowjob, blowjob.
Hey, Matt. I have a question for you.
The answer is yes, I am totally into sex on the first date.
You know that enclosure? The one where they keep the swine? What's that called again? Oh, right! It's called a pig's pen!
Oh, you fucking rat! Oh, my fucking trick! Hey, you know how I feel about that?
She didn't say. Hey, ease up. Let it go. Deep breaths. Let it go, man. Let it go.
Because she's your sister, and you're my best friend, I'll let it slip.
Yeah, and there's that whole thing about her being a girl, too.
Right.
You do have a temper, dude.
And it all started with that little homo. I fucking hate that kid. He's always looking at me like he's in love with me. I fucking hate that kid!
Yo, Beethoven!
Oh, God.
Don't let those guys get to you.
I don't.
They're just assholes.
Okay,
Where are you going?
it's lunch period.
Do you want to sit together?
I'm not going to the cafeteria.
Where are you going?
I've got stuff to do.
Wait, are you coming to the drama club meeting this Saturday?
I'm not in the drama club.
Well, you should be. It's really fun.
Aren't you like the only member?
Well, yeah, but it's giving me a lot of time to work on my one-woman show. I'm thinking of calling it Cocooning into a Platypus. Do you like that title?
Sure, why not?
Well, it's about a girl who longs to evolve into a platypus. It's sort of a metaphor for...
I gotta go.
Wait, are you going to Marcy's party on Saturday?
I would rather gnaw off my left arm.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could get together this weekend. I could do your tarot cards, or maybe we could go to a poetry reading or something. What? So then he was all like, wah, 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 wah. He is such a dick! And so then I was like, excuse me, Mr. Von Peppercorn, but just because I can't define a metaphor doesn't mean I don't know what one is, you stupid buttwad. You call Mr. Von Peppercorn a buttwad? No, of course not. I added that to the story for dramatic effect. I begged and pleaded to God not to put me in his class. I wanted to be Mr. Griffin's lit class. He gives Ace to anyone with tits, but no, I get the homo. Do you really think Mr. Von Peppercorn's a homo? Well, if he were straight, I obviously wouldn't be failing his class. Totally. The thing is, I think God is punishing me for sleeping with Fatty Fat Frida's boyfriend. You slept with Craig Kabelsky? I blew him. You knew that. I totally told you right after it happened. You did not. I so did. Ew. I was drunk, okay? Speaking of, is anyone looking? No, sir. Sweetie, I told you to stop calling me that. I think I did it. Subconsciously. Just because I fucking hate Frida Fat.
Oh my god, I know, right?
Totally right. I mean, whenever one of us has a real problem, she has to butt her fat ass in and won't stop complaining about puking up her food.
It's so pathetic.
Oh. I swear to God, if I have to hear her bitch one more time about how Craig won't sleep with her until she loses weight, I'm going to put my foot up her ass. That is, if I can find the entrance. If she's bulimic, would someone please tell me why she is such a heifer? I mean, come on, Frida.
Oh my god, I know, right? The other day I told her, she told me she was on a diet, and I was like, what? You can't eat anything larger than your head? Survey says,
Yes, sir!
take your finger at your throat and drag your ass back to Lane Bryant.
Speaking of her fashion sense, why is she always wearing that shirt that says WWJD? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Who wants jelly donuts?
No. I think it's, what would Jesus do?
Well, he would have worn that nasty ass shirt with those ugly ass spandex. Spandex! Who wears spandex?
Someone needs to explain camel toe to her.
Her body is so gross. I'm not just the president of the itty bitty titty committee. I'm also a client. What would Jesus do? He would toast to?
How about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
Marcy, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes you're really bland.
Screw you, I am not.
Well, there's a million other things to toast to, and you picked the lamest one ever.
Fine. Here's to tater tots.
Well, that's slightly more interesting.
I'm buzzed.
The spork is a great invention. Simple, but effective. It's like, who even came up with this?
Well, the spork was invented in the 1940s. After the war and the U.S. occupied Japan, General MacArthur decreed that the use of chopsticks was uncivilized, and that the Japanese should use forks and spoons like the, quote, civilized world. But fearing that the Japanese might rise up revolt and take back their country with their forks in hand, the U.S. Army made the much less dangerous spork, which was then introduced to public schools. Really? All a spork is a plastic descendant of the Runcible spoon.
Okay. How do you know all that?
Can you keep a secret?
Can Frida eat a moon pie in only 2 bites?
Seriously. I'm the smartest person in the world.
Yeah, and she's the skinniest.
No, seriously. When I was in elementary school, I was part of this government experiment. It was this drug that turned kids into super geniuses, able to retain everything they learned. But the drug had a side effect.
Back me.
Screw you, bitch! You're sensitive about that.
I'm not sorry, girlfriend. Why don't you just go see a damn dermatologist?
Can I finish my story? Well, basically, the super genius drug fucks with all the kids' hormones, right? And turns everyone into, horny children. Imagine all these third graders running around humping everything.
That is so weird. You were really smart when we were kids. And you're really horny.
Gotcha! You were so fucking gullible!
Oh, you're a snack!
You won't believe anything.
How did you know all that stuff about the sport?
Duh! I looked it up on the internet. Every single time we get drunk at school, you always pick up a spork and say, "The spork is such a great invention. I wonder who invented it." I just thought this time I'd be ready with the answer.
How brilliant of you.
Again.
So loud. Don't fuck up.
Don't let me
I farted. Me too.
What's up, sluts?
You wish.
Nothing much.
I'm sorry we couldn't make it to your dog's funeral.
Oh, it's fine.
It's kind of weird though, having a funeral for a dog.
I guess, whatever.
Well, he's in a better place now.
Do you want a drink?
No thanks.
Oh shit, you guys are wasted! Oh.
What do you mean by a better place?
I don't know, like doggy heaven or something?
You really believe that?
Hell no.
Not a chance.
I'm just saying it to be polite.
So what happens to them?
Maggot food. I love you!
I'm sorry, but it's what we think.
Yeah, dogs are gross.
If dogs are in heaven, I want to go to hell.
You're probably going there anyways, bitch.
Yeah, we can carpool!
See you guys.
What's up his ass?
Dog?
Dead? Dog?
So Matt, are you coming to Marcy's party?
I don't know. Gotta check my calendar.
You can't even read.
Very fun, Trisha.
That's okay, I like him down.
Hey, you should bring CB with you.
Well, CB told me he'd only go if you gave him really good head.
You're a pig! What? I didn't say it.
Oh, you can't touch my food like that!
Why not?
Oh my god, and you're chewing with your mouth open. That's disgusting! Look, when you reach your hand into someone... No. When you reach your hand into all these germs into someone else's food, you contaminate that person's food. And when you chew with your mouth open, little pieces of nasty food fly out of your mouth onto other people's plates, and I can eat this!
I don't get it. This is the same kid who used to wallow around in his own filth. A virtual cloud of dirt just followed him around everywhere he went. Now what is he? Some kind of germaphobe? And the nickname thing, it's like, who cares?
He does.
I'm so gonna have sex with him at your party.
Do you think CB will come?
For you, apparently.
Hey, Trisha. Hey, we should revolt. Like, we should rise up with our sporks in hand and protest against...
Fatty, fucking fat ass, fucking fatty, fucking fat ass! Fucking fat ass! And the teachers who call us stupid for not knowing things!
And tater tots! Who the hell wants to eat these things anyway?
Yeah!
Listen up, school!
We're revolting!
I've heard a song. The song was simple. Much more simple than what he usually played. I was strolling by the music room when I heard it. I don't know if Frederick Chopin had a dog. Maybe he did. And maybe he wrote that song because his dog died too. I don't know. Maybe.
You're not allowed to be in here. I have permission to use the practice room after lunch, but no one else is allowed in here.
You've gotten really good, but I mean, you always were. Who wrote that? Beethoven?
Chopin.
Do you mind if I just stay and listen for a while? God, this is really embarrassing. My dog died. He got rabies. They had to put him under. I looked up rabies on the internet, and it's an acute viral infection. It's transmitted through infected saliva, so he must have been bitten by something to have it. Maybe a fox or a raccoon. That can get it too. It's transmitted from the bite to the spinal cord up to the brain. Then the victim gets a really high fever and uncontrollable excitement. That's what causes them to salivate. They can't swallow water. God, imagine not being able to swallow water. That must suck. Another word for the disease is hydrophobia, which of course means fear of water. We had a funeral for him. Well, me and my sister did. I think I was supposed to say something, but I didn't know what to say, so I just stood there like a fucking idiot, and my brain went numb, and that's never happened to me before. I mean, hey, there's always something going on up there, right? People meditate to clear their minds. I don't really get that. I don't want to have a clear mind ever again. I guess I was thinking by burying him, I'd feel his presence or have some sort of closure. I didn't. And it just felt really weird. I mean, have you ever had someone close to you die and you can't stop thinking about them or what's happened to them? So you're stuck in this morbid fucking place and there's so much death around you and you feel like your head's gonna explode and you feel like you're even dead too and... What?
Well, it's just that you haven't spoken to me in years, except to, call me a fairy or to dislocate my shoulder, and then all of a sudden I get this stream of consciousness monologue about your dead dog while I'm trying to spend the only moments of my day that don't truly suck And you see, there's some kind of missing component to this conversation, other than an attentive listener. A segue, I suppose. Forgive my bluntness. Please don't hit me, but I could give two shits about you, or your vacant mind, or your morbid curiosities of your dead fucking dog, so why don't you just leave?
I never dislocated your shoulder.
According to my doctor, you did. In shop class last spring, you twisted my arm behind my back and wouldn't let me go until I said, and I quote, "I like to get it up the ass."
I was just playing with you.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. You know, now I remember through all my screaming and the searing pain, I definitely recall hearing some laughter. Anyway, that I can contribute to the fun of the group.
We were just messing with you.
Fuck you, CB. I would rather you say that we beat the shit out of you because we couldn't stand you than to say you were just messing with me. That implies light teasing or slightly opprobrious behavior. Did you know that I haven't had lunch in the school cafeteria for 2.5 years of fear of going home with some part of it smeared across me? I've been to a bathroom on campus since the time my head got slammed into a wall. I believe you were there.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't fucking stop it either, and the faculty doesn't care. Do you know what I am so sick of hearing? They only pick on you because of their own insecurities. Oh, jeez, Mrs. Blank. You know, when you put it like that, my head doesn't hurt so much anymore. What really kills me is some people wonder why kids bring guns to school. You know, maybe you didn't do it, but you just stand there idly and watch, and in my eyes, that makes you even worse, so please just leave.
Well, maybe if you didn't act so...
What? What, CB? How do I act?
Well, gay!
And how does one act gay? By playing the piano? No, it must be all those times that I oogle at the football team. Or maybe I should stop carrying around a pink purse. Or openly sucking dick in front of the entire student body. What is it?
You're being hostile and I'm just trying to have
I do
civilized
not
conversation.
want to talk to you. I just want to be left alone. I don't need your social pointers. The only thing that I need from you is an apology for the 5 minutes that you've stolen from my day.
Oh, you're being so melodramatic!
And you're in here crying about a dead dog, but I am being melodramatic.
Just shut the fuck up about my dog, okay?
Or what? You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. I'll show you how people get hurt, and don't run away to cry like a big fucking baby. Fuck you! What's so funny, asshole?
I'm sorry, nothing.
I don't see anything to laugh at.
It's just I was scared of you for like a second. I'm sorry. It's fine. I deserved it.
You know, you're one of my best friends. You all were. I just don't get it.
Well, I guess we've all been, well, assholes. I'm sorry.
That means a lot.
Now you're being sarcastic again.
No, I wasn't.
It's hard to tell with you. Truce.
I wasn't fighting a war, but okay. Truce.
Hey. Are you gay? It's cool if you are. You can tell me.
Honestly,
Honestly.
sometimes I think that I am, and then other times I think it's just because everyone says that I am. Sort of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know?
Hey, you remember when my dog used to howl when you would play the piano?
Yeah, I always found it pretty insulting.
Mom. What do you think happens to pets when they die?
They go to heaven.
You believe in heaven?
Sure, there has to be some reward for living through this.
And there are pets up there in heaven.
The wolf will lie with the lamb, the leopard will live with the goat, and the calf and the lion and the yearling together, and a little child will lead them. The cow will feed with the bear, their young will lay down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. The infant will play near the hole of the cobra, and the young child put his hand into the viper's nest.
But my dog killed a living thing. Wouldn't God be mad?
He was sick, CB. He couldn't help it. You know, they say that a dog sees God in his master. A cat looks in the mirror.
I hate cats.
Me too.
Metamorphosis. Transformation. Evolution, change. Evolution, change. Changing evolution. I'm a teenage caterpillar. I know of these things, for soon I will spin my cocoon, and from that silk-like craft I will create a magnificent creature will emerge. No! Not a butterfly. For butterflies are a dime a dozen, destined to flit about for a day or so, then drop dead. Or have its wings ripped off by a demented child. Or have its body pinned to a piece of cheekbone core and hung in a cheap frame in the bathroom wall of an elderly woman who reeks of Preparation H. Vicks Vapo Rub. This will not be my fate. This cannot be my fate. I will become a platypus. It's not impossible. It's just never been done before. It's only a matter of time, you see. In time I will have. For if I stay in my cocoon much longer, I will transform from a butterfly to a swallow, to a duck, or platypus. It's only a matter of time. In time I will have. I will wait to become a platypus. I will become a magnificent creature!
question.
My wisdom is at your disposal.
Would you still be my friend if I changed?
What, like into a werewolf?
No, not like a physical change, like an emotional change.
I think so. I mean, I stayed your friend when you gave me the chicken pox. That fucking sucked. But I fought the urge to believe that you gave it to me intentionally.
Wait, why would I give you the chicken pox intentionally?
I don't know. Maybe you were jealous of me or something.
Like, I guess what I'm getting at is, why did we stop being friends with Beethoven?
I'm not friends with the guy. You guys are the ones that pick on the little dude. I'm all about peace and love and shit. I passed the duchy to him.
I don't know what that means.
It means love, CB. It means love.
Hey, wait up. You're still friends with Beethoven, right?
I'm his only friend. We're kindred spirits amongst the brain-dead zombies such as yourselves.
Right, why don't you invite him to Marcy's party?
I'm not going to be a part of some humiliating pig's blood thing, so you can just...
No, it's not that. I mean, I sort of feel bad for him. Like, it might be good for him to get... Oh, never mind.
You're serious?
Totally. I read your diary.
He's so sophisticated. He's so isolated. Oh.
You read my diary? Did you get to the part where I was going to kill you in your sleep? Oh, right. I haven't gotten to that part yet. You're cordially invited to the party of the year. My folks went to Bali and left my ass here. So what better way to get my revenge than throwing a shindig that'll make them both cringe? We'll have some kegs, so chip in some cash, or else bring some from your parents' stash. And I'm sure someone will bring the grass, so remember the rules, puff, puff, pass. And anyone who plans on dropping E will have to save a pill for me. And anyone up for a little phys ed, well, you can use my parents' bed. So mommy and daddy, I'm sure I'll regret. I'm throwing a party you'll never forget.
Oh my God! Did you say Frida? Naturally curly hair, my naturally skinny eyes.
She is such a wannabe.
And I never will be. I hate her. Oh, I love you. Okay, stop now. Seriously. Shit! 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Oh, thank God. Shit!
You two should totally make out. For CB here, he's only got 1 week left to live. Let him die with a heart on.
You're so dirty.
If Stevie wants to die of a hard on, I'm sure I can take care of that solo. oh my God! Is someone defecating on the barbecue? You can't do that!
Oh, hello.
What do you want? What do you want, Van?
You remember when we were both kids and you had a crush on me?
Yeah, I also used to wet the bed and believe in the tooth fairy. What's your point?
I hear you're Wicca now. What is that?
It's white magic.
Oh, well, I'm white and you're white, so. That makes the magic, huh?
Van! Your shithead little brother is cooking his feces on my parents' grill! Did we say anything about homecoming?
In the 14 seconds you were gone, sorry, hon.
Just find out, or I'll cut you. Franklin! Get that blood away from his kitty whiskers this instant!
Oh shit, they're back over here!
Let's go swimming.
I didn't bring a suit.
That's okay. We can go au natural. Gotta get that off.
What the fuck is he doing? You must have missed the part of the invitation that said, no queers. So I'm sorry you came all this way, but you're gonna have to follow that breadcrumb trail back to that little house of yours.
Dude, chill. We're having a good time. Let him stay.
We were until this fucker showed up.
Dude, chill. Let him stay.
See me? My parents would kill me if they found out I had a homosexual in my house.
Marcy, there are 7 people upstairs on ecstasy fucking in your parents' bed. Relax.
Did you hear there's a homosexual in the house?
Great, now that he's here, people are starting to die!
I'm leaving, Rick.
No, you're staying.
What?
Dude, go inside and get a fucking beer or something.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere till he walks his fruity ass out of here!
No, he's staying.
CB, shut up. I'm leaving.
No, shut up, you're staying.
Great, now we're all gonna get AIDS and die! Oh, wow. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Apologize to him right now.
Fuck no!
Let go!
Dude, let him go. He's your friend.
So is Basil.
No! I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You guys all suck. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh my god!
My God.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, y'all think I'm gonna puke! Me too!
What did you just do?
I don't know, but I think we have to get out of here right now.
That was a very stupid thing you did.
Was
You
it?
realize that we can't go back to school now? Well, you can, but I can't.
Where do you want to go? I have a car. Let's go. I'm game. Let's leave tonight.
Are you on crack? I am not running away with you. I never want to see you again as long as I live. In fact, I think that I hate you. What did you think that would accomplish? Do you not realize what this means for me?
Are you sorry that I did it?
Yes,
That I kissed you, or that I kissed you in front of them?
both.
Then I'm sorry. Okay, I thought you wanted me to do it.
That was mighty presumptuous of you.
Well, I was sticking up for you. That's what you said you wanted.
Sticking up for me is one thing. Sticking your tongue in my mouth in front of everyone is quite another. I can't believe you've done this to me. What am I gonna do?
You can kiss me.
Okay.
Did that really happen last night? Or did I dream it?
No, we definitely had a threesome. Well, Trisha passed out pretty early on.
No, the part about CB kissing that thing last night.
Well, that happened too.
Shit, you guys! You're just screaming, talking to normal volume, fucking talk!
Sorry, sweetie.
That's fucked up. I mean, we showered together after practice. What if he tries to touch me or something?
Did somebody bring a cow to the party last night?
That is fucked up, but I had a really good time with you, though.
I mean, CB, come on. Who knew?
Well, maybe you and I should go see like a movie tonight or something.
Hey, guys, did somebody bring a cow here last night?
No, Trish, there wasn't a cow. So, Matt, have you thought about who you're taking to homecoming?
Do you think they have sex and shit?
Of course they do. How do you think baby cows are made?
I think he means CB and Beethoven.
Oh. Hey, I want yogurt.
Matt, how about you and I get in the hot tub while Trish goes to the store and gets yogurt?
Do you think he thinks about me when he jerks off?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Sure you do!
It's all that little homo's fault. When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna fucking. Oh my god.
Brian?
No. The sun's just in my eyes.
Do you think he's into me?
Honestly?
When have we ever been honest with each other?
Oh, yeah, right. He is totally into you. thought at night that in like 10 years from now, I'm not gonna remember anything, like who my old friends were, what color dress I wore to homecoming, or how great Greg Hutcherson's ass looks in those gym shorts. But I will remember the Pythagorean theorem, and that in 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Well, you'll remember me.
Well, yeah, I'll remember you, but I probably won't remember your name. And can't you just imagine how horrible it'll be at our 10-year reunion when you run up to me and I'm just like, hey there, you? And then you tell me how you always knew I was going to be famous one day, and you asked for my autograph, and there I am holding a pen, and I just can't remember the name.
God, that is depressing. But hey, what makes you think I won't be famous too?
I don't know. I just always imagined you having a bunch of kids or something. That's it.
So you're going to be a star, and I'm going to be a baby machine.
It seems destined.
You're a bitch.
Oh, don't be such a drama queen. I'm gonna be so career driven that I'll probably never find true love, and you, well, you'll get married, and I'll be secretly really jealous of you.
Well, at least that's something.
So, at the reunion, after I'm done signing all the autographs, I'll slip away with your husband and seduce him in the janitor's closet, driven by such bitter envy towards you that I must take away the one thing you truly love.
But then, as my gorgeous husband is zipping up, he'll realize what a mistake he's made. He'll look to you with contempt in his eyes and say, I'm sorry, Trisha. I shouldn't have done this. It's Marcy that I love.
And then I'll say, Marcy, that's her name! Well, it's about motherfucking time!
Well, if a certain someone would stop getting locked into solitary, then maybe another certain someone could come visit more often.
Sit down. Sit down.
Bye. The doctor is in.
Boy, is she ever.
Very funny.
I thought you might like that. So, how have you been? How's everybody?
Everybody's pretty much the same. How are you?
I'm great. I'm doing really well. I've taken up knitting, which I know sounds cheesy, but it's been really good for me. And I'm leaving to something.
Wow! Wow, thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you. I'll wear it often. Are the handcuffs a little unnecessary?
Are you kidding? I love them. They're kinky and
I do.
besides, for your protection,
I'm not scared.
maybe you should be.
When are you getting out of here already?
As soon as I can say 3 simple words, fire is bad. But I'm not in any hurry to rush out of here. They have got me on some great drugs. Can I just say, I love lithium! You have got to try it.
Don't say shit like that. There are people out there that miss you.
Those people out there are just as crazy as the ones in here. Does that sound cliche?
Maybe not as much as I love lithium.
I miss you. I think we should bring something down. You can join me in here. We would have so much fun.
Ah, fire is bad.
Anyway, so what's going on in your life?
You know, I'm feeling like 3 classes. I kissed Beethoven, and my sister decided she's Wiccan this week, but hey, that's only this week.
What?
Wiccan. It's some sort of spooky goth thing. I don't really get it.
You kissed too?
It wasn't that big of a deal. Kissed him last night at a party.
Wait. Slow down. Beethoven. Skinny, dorky Beethoven who we all make fun of.
Yeah, the same one you were in love with.
When I was 8! This is a joke, right? My brother put you up to this thing?
No, true story.
So is it like a dare or something?
No,
You just kissed him out of nowhere?
I guess.
And you're okay with this?
I think so.
So what does this mean?
I don't know.
Did you enjoy it?
I wanted to do it.
Why?
Because I felt like it.
Okay, major parts of the story are missing here, CD. What happened?
Okay, so the first time we were in the music room.
At school?
Yeah, and we were talking. Actually, we were fighting, and then we were talking, and I just kissed him.
And the second time?
Party at Marcy's house.
And people saw.
I wanted them to.
Oh my god, I don't like this.
Is it so hard to believe?
Yes!
Why?
Because you did something different. You have always been so
Great.
predictable.
Here we go.
It's true. You know it's true. Kissing Beethoven is something that's like so completely out of character for you. For like a straight guy to kiss like a gay guy, that's like something that's. That's odd.
What if I'm not straight?
Are you coming out of the closet?
What? No, I didn't say that.
You did not say it either.
Not saying something is not the same as saying something.
Okay. No offense, CB. I just don't think you're cool enough to be gay. Don't get me wrong. I love you. I can imagine you giving a shit about home decoration or use coffee at time. Yeah, I just don't see it.
You don't think I'm cool enough to be gay?
Nope. Sorry.
How about this? You remember how we used to play baseball when we were kids? Well, Beethoven and I went there last night after a party. And let's just say, for the first time ever, we hit a home run on that field.
Excuse me.
I was pitcher, and he was catcher. So eat it!
Holy fucking shit! You're a homo trolling bro!
No! Whoa! Just because it is something I wanted to do does not make me a homo. I smoke plenty of pot does not make me I drink plenty of beer does not make me a drunk. You set that little redheaded girl's hair on fire does not make you a pyro-fucking-maniac.
Well, actually, it does.
Okay, yeah, that example.
So, are you going to do it again?
I don't know, maybe.
Did you guys do this, Marcus?
I don't know. I've always grown up questioning everything I do. Everybody, especially you, would say what I was doing was wrong. Good grief, it takes me an hour to get dressed every morning. I'm always thinking about what people are going to say or what people are going to think. And when I kissed him, I didn't care or wonder what people were going to think. I just did it.
That wasn't an answer.
I can't stop thinking about him.
Sounds like love to me.
What do I do?
You've got to tell them.
I can't.
Then resign yourself to being alone for eternity. That'll be 5 cents.
I love it when we play doctor.
So, I guess this means we're not getting back together when I get out.
Oh, so now you'll want to get out of here, huh?
Fuck yeah! I didn't realize what I was missing! By the way, my brother told me about your dog. I'm really sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks.
It's a shame I'm locked up in here. We could have cremated him together. Sorry.
Hey. Why'd you do it?
What? Burn the bitch's hair off? Torch her tresses? Light her locks?
Tell me.
Her hair is a symbol of innocence, and my lighter is a symbol of corruption. God told me to do it. The devil made me do it. Charles Manson is just so damn persuasive. She is Joan of Arc, and I, the townspeople of Salem. I did for Jodie Foster. Boredom. Plain and simple. It was a political statement. Allegorical, metaphorical, a cry for help, a plea of insanity. Red rum, red rum.
Be serious.
Can't we just blame the government for the educational system? Puberty? Yes? My parents?
No,
Fine, then I did it because I felt like it.
that's no excuse.
Really? You did it no less than 5 minutes ago.
Public displays of affection and random acts of violence are two different things.
Are they? They do say that love and hate are the two closest emotions.
Albeit, why do you hate the redheaded girl so much?
Because you used to love her.
You did it because of me.
Yes. I love you. I always love you. I still love you. And I wanted you to choose me.
Seriously? Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just talking with you. It's Olivia I'm talking. Wait. No. Don't. I was pregnant.
Why can't you be honest with me like I've been with you?
I am. I was pregnant. Don't worry, it wasn't yours. I had just gotten an abortion the day before. The next day in biology, we are ironically learning about reproduction. I'm listening to Miss Rainey talking about the uterus, eggs, fallopian tubes, and I'm feeling sick to my stomach already when Miss Puritanical Princess, who sits right in front of me, stands up and announces, Miss Rainey, I just can't sit here and listen to one more word of this. I don't think it's appropriate for us to be learning about sex in school. Some of us, like my boyfriend and I, believe that sex is something beautiful, and we want to wait until marriage to experience that sort of love. And you're demystifying it and practically giving all the whores at our school permission to spread their legs and their diseases. I find it irresponsible and reprehensible. Without thinking, I reached in my pocket for my cute little red Bic lighter and I lit her cute little red hair on fire! It was either that, or tell her that was your virginal boyfriend who knocked me up! And every day in therapy they ask me if I'm sorry yet, and I just can't be. No matter how hard I try, bitches like that make me sick. They have made me sick. I am officially sick, psychotic, unrepentant, and unremorseful. I have been branded a sociopath, and I have no choice but to believe it.
Pregnant?
Pregnant.
You're fucking with me again? I gotta go. Visiting time's over.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, me too.
See people before you leave. I guess I don't have to ask. Everyone responded.
To your incarceration?
I meant the kiss.
Are you kidding me? I hightailed out of there so fast I didn't have time to look.
Smart kid.
But I think my sister mouthed, I hope you die across the dinner table. But we'll see how everyone goes tomorrow at school.
Good luck.
Thanks.
See, I'm so proud of you for stepping one foot outside the norm and giving no apologies. Promise me that you won't apologize.
I promise.
I have faith in you. Maybe next time when you come, if you could just, I don't know, maybe stick a book of matches up your ass. I'd be your best friend forever.
You already are.
Tom?
I hate him.
Who?
My brother, you moron.
Because he's gay?
I can't believe this. Everybody's treating me like a leper just because I live in the same house as him. We share the same bathroom. What if I get some gay disease?
That would suck. But, I mean, come on. You're smarter than that. What's it really about?
He knows how I feel about Beethoven.
Have you voiced your concerns to him?
I don't want to talk to him.
Do you want to smoke?
I guess. I've never done it before. How do I do it?
Here, I'll show you. This is the carb. Put your finger over it. And you suck in. And let go.
I've never smoked pot before.
I smoked my blanket.
And why does he have to be my brother?
Maybe it's because you have the same parents or something.
Do you think I should tell my parents? Maybe if I do, they'll send him away.
You should send him to Amsterdam. I think a lot of gays go to Amsterdam. I should go to Amsterdam. You can smoke anywhere in Amsterdam. Fuck, I should really go to Amsterdam.
You're brain dead.
Perhaps. You know how you could get back at your brother? If you had sex with his best friend. Guys hate that.
Ew, I'm not losing my virginity to you.
Oh. Well, I bet he'd be equally upset if you gave his best friend a blowjob.
I guess. I've never done it before. How do I do it?
Oh, here, I'll teach you.
I hate Salisbury steak. Hey, don't you guys all hate that one obligatory scene in all those teen movies where they describe all the inhabitants of each table? Like, the cool kids sit there, the stoners sit there, the jocks sit there, the geeks sit there, blah, 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 blah. It's like in every movie. Don't you guys hate that?
I think we're all dodging a certain topic here, one that perhaps needs to be addressed. We can all talk about this as adults, right? I know I'm not the only one with an opinion, and he is our friend, so all I'm saying is, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, will someone just say something already?
About what?
CB, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, saw him in the hall. I like the shirt he's wearing.
Well, the Bible says that homosexuality is a sin. I think.
Good, good, this is good, this is good. Okay, I'll go next. I am A-okay with being gay. With that being said, I think it's really gross when two boys kiss. Or hold hands. Drag queens fight me! Would anyone else like to share? Guys? Anyone? I mean, yeah, I hate Salisbury steak too.
Dude, you know what's even worse than Salisbury steak?
Mexican pizza. I fucking hate Mexican pizza. It's like, they didn't invent it. So why do you have to swoop into a high school cafeteria and take credit for it? If I wanted Mexican food, I'd get a taco. Not a pizza. It just doesn't make sense. It's like Australian spaghetti or some shit like that. Fuck, man. Why don't we ever have tacos? Or like, burrito day. If I was class president, I would insist on a burrito day. Not this Mexican pizza shit. But you know what else is always good? Hamburgers. Even in a high school cafeteria, Hamburgers are always nice. I mean, sure the meat's a little tough and the buns are a little hard, but I could eat a burger, yo. But like only if it's like.
It's not right.
See, this guy gets it. I fucking hate Mexicans.
Sweetie, I think he's talking about CD.
Boo.
Well, the Bible says that.
I don't give a shit about what the Bible says. It's just wrong. It's fucking disgusting, and it's just wrong. And I fucking hate that kid for fucking with my best friend's head.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna stand by and watch as he becomes you know.
Maybe you should have a talk with Beethoven.
Maybe I should put his fucking face in.
Violence never solves anything. Okay, wait, actually it does. But for the sake of yours and Stevie's relationship, maybe you should have a civilized conversation with Beethoven. One along the lines of, it really hurts me that you're pursuing a sexual relationship with my friend.
Ooh, tell him that.
You should tell him that the Bible says it's wrong.
No. You should tell him that CB's like dead or something. And then we'll all act like he's dead, but he's not really dead. And then he'll think that he's dead, he'll stop liking him. And then we'll tell CB that Beethoven is dead. And then they'll both think that they're dead. I'm a genius.
Fucking rock.
He seems really pissed. You think one of us should go after him?
Nah, I find it best not to interfere with feuding lovers.
What, are CB and Beethoven feuding?
I meant Matt and CB ding dong.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, you guys are so blind. Matt is in love with CB, that's what this is all about. It doesn't take Nancy Drew to solve this case. I figured it out, and I'm the stupid one.
I don't buy it.
The only thing you buy comes in a little baggie from a guy who calls himself the Goober. Repressed homosexuality isn't all that uncommon. Think about it. He's already like bury this and bury that. He is totally in love with CB and totally jealous of Beethoven. Here, let me give you an example. Take fucking fat-ass fucking fatty Frida. I'm sure we can all agree that she is the biggest carpet muncher to ever walk the fucking earth, right?
She's totally in love with Craig Gavelski.
Well, she's a ginormous fucking heifer of a limb.
She weighs like 80 pounds.
Shut up, man! Now, don't you think that she's jealous because we're pretty and I'm popular? So much so that she probably obsesses all day long about how much she hates us.
She hardly even talks about it. But you always talk about her. Oh my god, it's you that's obsessed with her!
Oh, no, my little stone friend. You missed the turn and now you're heading towards a dead end.
No, move over, Nancy Drew. It's Scooby-Doo who will be driving this van. Using the logic that you've so graciously provided for us, repressed homosexuality rears its ugly head in the form of obsession and jealousy. Holy fucking shit, do you know what this means?
We're not lesbians!
Well, at least I'm not.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean, you twat?
Oh, nothing. I just find it really strange you never used to invite me to your sleepovers with her in 8th grade.
That's because you make weird sex noises when you sleep.
I do not!
You guys are both assholes. I'm not jealous of Frida, and I'm not in love with her either. She and Craig Kowalski can have each other, and I hope he gets lost in a fat rolls. Trish! Shoot!
This is the cool kids table, right?
Chopin was on his way to Paris when he heard of the fall of the city, Warsaw, to the Russians. He wrote his Etude in C minor, Opus 10, number 12, in response, or the Revolutionary Etude. Don't you see how perfect it was? Beethoven and I would be revolutionaries! With our sports phrase, we would parade around this high school and show everyone how to be themselves. And no one would have to apologize. Hey, I brought you lunch. Hey. We're only like halfway through the day and I only got called queer 3 times.
Because people are scared you'll beat them up.
Don't worry, I've already started spreading the word that if they mess with my boyfriend, I'll be kicking some ass.
Your boyfriend.
What? I sort of thought last night sealed the deal.
Slow down, CB.
Why?
Because I don't want a boyfriend.
Nonsense.
We shared a moment.
We shared more than that.
This can't happen.
Well, what can't?
I mean, we can't just start a relationship. You've got to be a little more realistic.
Give people time. They'll get used to the
And
idea.
how can I expect people to get used to the idea when I'm not even used to the idea?
I'm falling in love with you.
This is bullshit.
Do you like yogurt?
No.
Shit, neither do I. I was hoping you'd want it. Ham or bologna?
CB, I really need to practice.
You really need to eat.
CB, please, just stop, okay? This is not what I want.
What's the problem?
This is the problem. I'm trying to calm my nerves by playing the piano, and you're tuning to fucking Donna Reed right before my eyes.
Who?
Never mind. Look, the other night was great, but let's just call it one of those things. We can go back to how things were. I'll even let you hit me now and again for old times. This is just too weird.
Do you remember the other day when I asked you if you were gay? You said you never been with a man before. Well, now you have. So what's the verdict?
I don't know. I'm trying not to think about the other night.
I can't think of anything else. Fine. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
But eat something. You're too skinny.
Fine. CB, just give me time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey there, Liberace.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Where's your boyfriend?
He's not my boyfriend. I didn't have anything to do with what happened the other night.
You sort of did.
Just leave me alone, please. I didn't do anything.
Play something.
Ah.
So, you two like a thing now? Gonna parade around the halls holding hands? Gonna go to homecoming together? Did you guys have sex? Keep playing!
I had this friend down the street from me when I was little. Everyone used to make fun of this poor kid. But I never made fun of him. Because I knew something the other kids didn't. See, I had overheard my mom talking about this boy on the phone. I say talking, but it was really more the garden variety gossip. I think people operate under the assumption that while I'm playing the piano, I don't pay any attention to the world around me, but it's actually when I'm the most cognizant. So there I am, fiddling away at Bach's Prelude in F minor from the well-tempered clavier, and my mom's there, gossiping away within earshot, believing that I never heard a word. Or maybe she knew I was listening. Who knows why mothers do the things that they do. She's in the kitchen. She's telling a very sad story about a very sad little boy.
I said, keep playing!
One day, this boy's father left his mother with no reason that she knew just up and left. The mother was ill-equipped to handle the pressures of raising a child alone, and she rapidly began to unravel. She was a mess if there ever was one. She threw away her son's toys for no apparent reason. She never did laundry. Even worse, one day the boy asked his mother when Daddy was coming home, and she said to him, "Your father is dead." Can you imagine? Now, the boy wasn't stupid. He knew that his father wasn't dead, yet he deluded himself into thinking that he was, when in all actuality, his father lived 1,000 miles away and had begun a new family. When they finally arrested the woman for child neglect, the state came and took the boy away. He was malnourished and hadn't been bathed in months. This boy stank, like really bad, and it made sense. He would just sit there and play in the dirt all day. He had no toys to play with. None of the other kids wanted to play with him because the smell was nauseating. And I always just felt really sorry for him. Oh, this you might not know. When Child Services notified the boy's father, he said that he did not have a son from a previous marriage. Ouch. It's a sad story, really.
Whatever. At least I'm not a queer.
You're probably right, but never mind.
What? Say it. Say it!
Well, it's just that my parents want me, and so does CV, so really, I win. Pigpen!
I'm gonna kill you! Best friend! Oh, you think you know me? You think you know me? You know nothing about me! You are nothing! I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Frederick Chopin died on October 17, 1849 from tuberculosis. He had two requests upon dying. He was terrified of being buried alive, so he requested his heart be removed from his body. It was. It's entombed in a temple of the Church of the Holy Cross in Warsaw. His second request was that Mozart's Requiem be sung at his funeral. The song requires female singers, but the Church of the Madeleine didn't allow female singers in their choir. They delayed the service for 2 weeks while the powers that be argued. In the end, they honored his final wish. Beethoven didn't even leave a note! So I don't know if he had any last requests.
Listen here, you loudmouthed bronze-rated cow. I've been pathetically teaching rock to me since the 3rd grade. I thought I could help you, but you are so beyond help. It's really a wonder that every guy you ever liked turns out to be gay because it's degradation. It's so true, and you know it's true. I wish we never became friends because you made my slack brother have the depths of power. Ego swelling, your pathetic attempt to ruin my life. You don't belong in that work. Yes, you do! In your ankles! Don't ever speak to me again! Cunt. Starting now! Van, would you please tell Marcy that I want my lavender skirt back?
Marcy, Trisha wants her skirt back.
Well, would you please tell Trisha that she can have her skirt back as soon as she gives me back my orange cardigan?
Trisha, Marcy says that you can get your skirt back and give her the cardigan.
Well, would you please tell Marcy that her pussy stinks?
Marcy. Trisha says your vagina smells.
Well, would you please tell Trisha I will tell the entire school about her genital herpes?
Trisha. Marcy said that she's gonna tell.
Would you all please shut the fuck up?
It's weird without Matt here.
What are you talking about? It's great without Matt here. You guys not even remember that Beethoven was our friend?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, Beethoven was really talented. I definitely connected with him on that level.
2-week suspension. He should be rotting in a jail cell or executed.
Why? He didn't kill him.
Matt broke every bone in Beethoven's hand. Had he not, he wouldn't have even had to take all those pills. He wouldn't have even had all those pills. That's suicide facilitation.
That's hearsay.
What's up, bitches?
Hey, man, how are you doing?
Hi, CV.
Perfecto Mundo. Did you hear that Craig Kowalski dumped Frida? Something about him having, like, genital herpes. Classic.
What's the matter with you? Your boyfriend is dead and you
He
don't
was
even
not my
think-
boyfriend. He wasn't even my friend. Or any of yours, for that matter. So why don't you leave it alone? He's dead. Move on.
God, that's rude.
That's reality. And you guys could all sit and blubber over the dead kid, but I refuse to. The truth is that nobody even liked him.
I liked him. I just wish he would have called me. I would have totally told him that everything was going to be okay. I don't think he had my number, though.
See, this is exactly what you would have wanted. In suicide, he's loved, huh? In death, he's just another faggot! If you miss him so much, why don't you go pray to your fucking witchcraft to bring him back, huh? Or Mac and Dick can clear back up and break a few more bones. Hey, Van, we can get your sister to light him on fire, and you can go up into a big fat fucking joint, and we can all get high. Trisha, Marcy, here's some maggot food.
What happened to you?
I stuck my hand in the viper's nest, and I got bit.
And when I poked my head out of my cocoon, I realized I had stayed inside for too long.
I try not to think about him, but obviously easier said than done.
I had unwittingly gone from a butterfly to a walrus to a beaver to a chimpanzee to a human.
I guess that's human, huh?
I had evolved much more than I'd ever wanted to. Now I would learn to laugh and to think and to learn and to make friends and lose friends and laugh and cry and maybe fall in love one day and maybe lose that love one day. But I never wanted to feel these things.
The sad thing is that his hands will never heal. That the broken parts of a dead body cannot heal. What about the broken parts of a live one?
I never wanted to feel this much. Platypuses don't feel things, do they? Now I'm trapped in this body that will always know regret. A girl who should have been a butterfly, but will always long to be a platypus.
I guess this is the longest letter you've ever received, huh? Thanks for listening. Sincerely. Yours truly. Or, your pen pal. CV. does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
I know you didn't mean what you said the other day.
You're wrong. I did.
I know that you loved him.
Look, I went through some sort of phase. I don't know what it was. Okay? It's over now. I'm back to normal.
I don't believe that.
Just stop, okay? I'm trying to move on.
I know I was a real bitch about you two. It stung. But in time, I would have been okay with it. In time, I would have been great with it. We're different, you and me. We're not like them. We're special.
I am like them. I want to be like them.
That's sad. You know, when we were kids, I used to look up to you.
When I was a kid, I was a loser.
No, you weren't. You were great. A little different, but great. And recently, I've started to see those qualities in you again.
Do you ever feel like you're not a real person? That you're just some sort of imagination? And that you can't think for yourself because you're just some creation? And that no matter what you do, there are always people laughing every time that you fail?
Laugh and the world laughs with you.
Cry and they laugh even harder. Hey, do you think I'm gay?
Maybe. Maybe not. You know, I can't keep up with you. Find an identity. Oh, right, I almost forgot. This came for you.
Dear
Dear
CB.
How unexpected to get a letter from you after all these years.
I thought you had forgotten about me.
Seems like you've been going through a rough time, having to deal with things you don't always feel like you can handle.
But if anyone's equipped to handle them, it's you.
It's the way you were drawn.
I promise things get better.
Hang in there.
Be
Be
strong. I am so sorry for your loss.
I was talking to a girl the other day about an incident that happened at our high school.
There was a boy,
Bully.
tormented.
The girl told me nobody extended a hand of friendship for the poor soul.
She hadn't.
She said how she wished she never turned a blind eye to what he was going through.
She thinks to herself how differently things could have gone through just one connection, no matter how great or small.
She lives where I live now, a place where there is no violence. Everyone treats each other with kindness, love, and respect. If you can imagine a place such as that, I challenge you to do so. Think on it.
And as for the questions that you keep asking yourself, don't concern yourself with death. Immerse yourself in life. Enjoy every moment that you can and never stop asking questions. Please, my dear friend, never stop asking questions.
Also, bear no malice to the ones that leave you.
The only regret they feel now is the regret of not being able to tell you how they really feel.
They wish they could say goodbye to the ones that they left behind.
But sometimes it's not possible.
Even in perfect happiness,
Even in nirvana,
they will always have this regret.
A boy recently came to live down the street from me. He had a tough life, but things are better for him now. He plays the piano like your friend. Sometimes I hear his music wafting from a nearby window where a little yellow bird sits. Sometimes I cry when I hear it, but mostly I smile.
He found a dog that likes to sing along. And when we talk, he tells me of a person he used to know from where he used to live. A person that's very special and means more than anything to him. A person that reminds me of you.
I apologize for not being able to write to you before, and I'm afraid I won't be able to write to you any longer. Just know that there is someone out there thinking about you. Someone who has a vested interest in your success. Maintain all in your heart what makes you who you are. Your pen pal, CS.